He's a freestyle fighter, fighting out of Racine, Wisconsin, representing Daniel's Health, Patrick the Crypt Keepers.
All right, we have Patrick Keepers fighting out of the blue corner. This is our first professional MMA fight of the night. And for the fans at home that don't know, you are able to elbow, you are able to knee to the head when you are a professional at this level. And you know, Keepers, he is a slugger. He loves to go for the home run KO every time he sides out there. You know, he's a Taekwondo striker, very heavy hand, limited grappling, but again, if you can get past the hands, we'll have to wait and see, but if you can't, you'll know where you're going to be, and that's on the floor.
Yes, sir. Yeah, this should be a very great fight. Two strikers, like you said, sluggers. Patrick's a slugger. He likes to get it out of there, and Brian's, he's looking to stay on the outside and pick his shots.
He's got physically gifted, God-given athlete here as he walks into the cage. Fighting out of the blue corner is Gil Gonzalez out of Primal MKE. Another Primal guy.
Another Primal versus Pura Vida.
Another one.
And now fighting out of the red corner, he is a freestyle fighter, fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, representing Pura Vida.
So Brian Sullivan out of Pura Vida, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and MMA. You know, Sullivan is an all-around prospect, probably more of a striker. You know, spent most of his undefeated amateur career grappling, wrestling state champ, and a college wrestler. He's an absolute stud. Yep. He's a prospect out here. We'll see if he can make a wave, see if we can get him into a bigger show.
Yeah, like you said, man, undefeated as an amateur. This guy, he's a striker, but he can grapple, he can wrestle. He's a very patient fighter. He is not looking to get in there and start slugging right away. He's looking to pick his shots and have a very amazing finish.
Yeah, this is going to be a great fight.
Yeah, Brian's coming off a little longer of a layoff. We'll see if the ring rust gets to him, but they're both looking in shape and ready to go.
I agree. It's going to be our first pro bout at 185 pounds, mixed martial arts. And for fans at home that don't know, you are able to strike elbows to the head and knees to the head. And professional, these will be 3 5-minute rounds. And they touch, and we're off. Just a low kick there.
Both guys respecting each other's power, staying patient. Brian with the 1-2.
Nice jab by Patrick. That was a nice check there by Brian. Nice right hook left hand. Beautiful knee. Patrick Keepers is a gamer though. He can throw back.
Yeah.
Goes back to the 1-2. Beautiful 1-2 by Brian Sullivan out of Pura Vida. Kind of a little feel out process. We'll see if that changes. Beautiful.
Nice knees by Brian. Yeah, going from 3 minutes to 5 minutes in these professional bouts, you could definitely tell they know how to take their time and, you know, not blow their lungs out.
Exactly. Taking that time, seeing what works, what doesn't work, and trying to put your game plan together. And again, that can go all out the window when you get hit. That is for sure.
Yep.
So these two, beautiful counter right hook off of that. See a southpaw and southpaw like that, going for the 1-2, you can get countered off it with that right hook from the southpaw stance. Goes back to the 2, kind of glancing 2.
Yeah, both guys just seem to be just out of range of each other's punches.
Yes. Beautiful flying knee. As he rushes to enter the clinch. Patrick Keepers stumbles back a little bit up against the cage. Brian throws a huge elbow. He might have stunned him there with that elbow.
I thought he did. Patrick got his wits together real quick.
Yes. Brian very patient though. And the ring rust is a big thing. People forget.
Yeah. Patrick with a nice uppercut.
Will he get the takedown here? We'll see. Is Brian Sullivan. Tries to sweep the leg, and he gets a takedown.
Beautiful.
What a beautiful trip.
Yeah, outside trip on the cage.
Right inside
control.
The only thing from this position is being up against the cage. Because if you're trying to go for the arm triangle, as we saw a couple fights earlier, guys had the better angle. But as he slices through butter and gets the full mount, that was really beautiful.
Yeah.
Cutting through butter there, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
just
amazing.
Flawless.
But again, Brian is more, I feel like, a more well-rounded fighter.
Brian's posturing up, looking for elbows. Beautiful elbows coming through.
Ref taking a close look at this.
Wow.
He might stop this, especially from full mount.
Yeah, Brian is letting it all go.
Yeah, Patrick's got to at least control the posture from the bottom and at least try to bump with some energy that he has left.
Yeah.
Or at least try to get back to half guard. See, he's trying to bump.
Patrick needs to climb the cage with his feet and just explode.
He's doing a pretty good job defending to it for the most part. Nice slashing elbow there by Brian Sullivan. Oh, that may have cut him actually. Nice elbow.
Nice elbows. Brian Sullivan is taking full advantage of being a pro.
Yes. And that's the beauty of this game. Being a pro, I mean, you get so many other weapons you can use.
Yep.
Knees to the head, elbows to the head, even on the bottom. I mean, it changes the complexion of the game.
Yeah.
Another slashing elbow. Now he tries to go to the hammer fist. He might get the stoppage here. He's taking a beating. Wow.
And that's it. First round finish by Brian.
Brian Sullivan is your winner by first round TKO.
Beautiful work.
And you said he was out for a layoff?
Yeah, he's been out for about 2 years. I mean, he was coming through an injury, just coming off of college.
Wow.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell.
He's not even breathing heavy.
No.
Look at this.
Crazy.
Should we get him again? Should we get him another fight?
Yeah, right? Yeah, bring on another one.
I mean, honestly, for a year, probably a year plus long layoff.
You wouldn't be able to tell. He stayed patient, landed his shots.
And that's the beauty of it, too. Even though he had the ring rust, he stayed patient. He stayed in the spots he knew he could exploit Patrick Keepers on the most. And it's awesome to see this. But respect to Patrick. I mean, fighting a prospect like this, I mean, that just shows you got the cojones to be able to do it. Crazy. Sorry for my Spanish. I'm not fluent, but I will try my best.
You're Spanglish.
Spanglish, correct. Yes, sir. As we await our decision here for our winner by first round TKO, Brian Sullivan, in his return as a big prospect.
4 minutes, 45 seconds in the first round, declaring the winner by TKO, Brian Sullivan!
All right, Brian Sullivan with the first round TKO, 4 minutes and 45 seconds. I mean, like we kept saying, the elbows are a huge part of becoming a pro. Is like this is your key.
Yeah. He landed a couple good ones in the clinch from standing.
Yes.
Finished him off on the ground.
I agree, definitely. That was our first pro fight, and 2 more, leading up to our main event at Pure FC 27, Lenny Rofty versus Ruben Johnson. And shout out to FletcherArms.com for our gun needs and ammunition to go to the range, hunting, being safe out there. They are very good. They're all about safety, and it's nice to see. So again, shout out to FletcherArms.com. Go ahead and check them out. And shout out to Pure Vida, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and MMA. Tell them I sent you for a free class. Hopefully Jake doesn't get pissed I said. Tell him they get a free class. I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do.
Oh, I'm sure.
So make sure you check out Pure Vida, BJJMMA.com. Try your first trial class for free. Train with some of the best in Wisconsin and the United States.
It's good guys over there.
And we're back to our ring announcer.